Hello, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Musings. Tongue tied there. Broadcasting live from Apple Valley. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Thank you so much for joining us today. You have an interesting tech segment.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
It is, and you can see the graphic we have up. No moving parts engine.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Who knew?
Yeah. Researchers from MIT and the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, NREL, have developed an innovative heat engine that uses no moving parts, making a significant leap toward more efficient renewable energy systems. The team's photovoltaic TPV cell converts heat into electricity with over 40% efficiency. But I guess that's good. 40%.
Well, right now, I mean, who knows what it's going to be, next year or a couple of years from now.
Yeah. Technology every 2 years seems to double, surpassing the performance of traditional steam turbines, which have long been the standard for generating electricity from heat. This TPV cell, which they use coal to burn to get it to boil, right? So good for not getting coal. This TPV cell, much like the photovoltaic cells in solar panels, passively captures photons from extremely hot sources, photons, converting them into electricity. The cell can operate with heat sources ranging from 1900 to 2400 degrees Celsius. That's 3400 to
4300
degrees, Fahrenheit. Such temperatures exceed the limits of traditional steam turbines, which rely on moving parts that can degrade at higher temperatures. Degrade parts,
Okay. So one of the main goals for the researchers is to integrate these TPV cells into a grid-scale thermal battery system. The concept involves storing excess energy from renewable sources such as solar power in heavily insulated banks of heated graphite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Graphene?
Yeah, we just talked about that the other day.
Yeah.
On days when renewable energy sources are less available, like cloudy or windless days, the TPV cells would convert the stored heat back into electricity. All right. This energy could then be dispatched to power grids, helping to stabilize and decarbonize the energy supply.
Like a battery storage system or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Except live, on the spot.
Right. Almost like a backup generator, right? If something goes down or it's not happening, you just switch over.
The switch,
according to Segan Henry, a key researcher, and the Robert N. Noyce Career Development Professor at MIT, the TPV cells marks a crucial step forward in developing thermal batteries.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Thermal photovoltaic cells were the last key step toward demonstrating that thermal batteries are a viable concept, Henry said. The research was recently published in Nature with a team of co-authors from MIT and NREL.
Okay. So steam turbines, which are widely used today, convert about 35% of heat into electricity on average, with the most efficient models reaching around 60%.
Ooh.
That's getting up there, right? That's where we like 60 to 80%, right?
Yeah.
However, they depend on complex machinery with moving parts that limit their ability to operate at higher temperatures. The TPV system, being solid state, has we
talked about that in batteries.
Moving parts. That's that's
solid state is the way to go, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this not only makes it more durable, but also reduces maintenance costs, as Henry points out. One of the advantages of solid-state energy converters is that they can operate at higher temperatures with lower maintenance costs because they have no moving parts. Fascinating.
Nice.
They just sit there and they reliably generate electricity.
I like that.
Yeah.
They serve a purpose. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Over 90% of the world's electricity currently comes from heat-based sources such as coal, nuclear energy, that gets hot, you got to cool it, natural gas, and concentrated solar energy, like the towers we were talking about the other day.
Yep, the ones on the Prim, right?
With the salt, molten salt, like battery type stuff. Since steam turbines have dominated the industry for a century, alternatives like the TPV cell offer a promising path toward a more sustainable energy future. The new design aims to operate in much hotter environments, like the Sahara or down here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Or desert, right?
Then steam turbines where they normally operate, making it ideal for next generation thermal battery systems that store renewable energy. Imagine doing that on a planet, trying to terraform a planet. I'm stealing from Aliens, the Alien series.
Right.
TPV cells operate on a similar principle as solar cells. They absorb photons with enough energy to move electrons across a band gap in the cell's material, generating electricity. However, until now, most TPV cells had low conversion efficiencies, reaching only about 20 to 32%. These older cells used materials with lower band gaps that could only capture lower energy photons. I guess there's higher energy photons floating out there, limiting their overall effectiveness.
All right.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah. So Henry and his colleagues have made significant progress in overcoming these limitations. Their new TPV design uses materials with higher band gaps and multiple layers or junctions to capture photons from higher temperature heat sources. The cell is built with three key layers. The first, made of a high band gap alloy, captures the highest energy photons from the heat source.
There you go, low-hanging fruit.
Yep. A second is slightly lower band gap, alloy beneath it captures photons that pass through the first layer.
Like a sieve.
Yep. And finally, a mirror-like layer of gold reflects any photons that escape the second layer back to the heat source, preventing energy loss. So
did you say gold?
Yeah.
Gold.
So that's it's
pricey.
Well, it's pricey, but at the same time, it's renewable, right? I mean, it's renewing itself. It's not, you're not losing anything there.
Yeah.
So
that's a good thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This breakthrough could pave the way for more resilient and decarbonized. It's truncated here. Pave the way for more resilient and decarbonized energy systems, especially as the world increasingly turns to renewable energy to combat climate change. Okay. Climate changes, right?
I guess.
Every day it changes.
At least 3 times or 4 times a year, right?
Yeah. So with the successful demonstration of the TPV cell, Henry and his team are now working to integrate it into a fully operational thermal battery system that could one day replace fossil fuel-based power plants. I'm all for that. I mean, I'm all above the line approach, And if they can do it,
if they can do it and it's efficient and it's not doesn't cost the end user a bunch of money, then hey, and if I'm all for getting rid of companies like PG&E and Southern California Edison, because they are gouging the people right now. Money. Yeah, if this will replace that, then
I'm all for it.
Yeah, let's bring it on. Bring it on. So.
All right, folks, thanks for joining us today. I hope you like this tech segment. It kind of merged into like the towers and the solid state batteries.
Talked about that, right, the other day.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll keep it rolling.
Alternative energy, what it's all about. I mean, let's do it.
Just don't force it down our throats. Right?
Exactly, and make it effective for everybody. So.
All right, thanks, folks.
Take care. Have a good weekend.